This is the kind of power you need to really make the most of gravel trails. And when you take it onto the road, it becomes a commuter that will get you to work or school in no time. A powerboard can be described as a snowboard deck attached to two independent snowmobile tracks. Essentially, it is an off-road skateboard that has traditionally been powered by a small gas motor. According to New Atlas, an Australian manufacturer called Ungoverned has released a new electric model called the Vendetta. Ungoverned Vendetta is an electric skateboard for any terrain. This thing is pretty wild. The two Caterpillar tracks are powered by two electric motors. This allows the Vendetta to deliver more or less power to one of its tracks for maximum traction. The motors are powered by a swappable lithium-ion battery pack, which is claimed to be good for an average ride time of 40 minutes based on a 75-kilogram user traveling at 25 kilometers per hour on flat ground. Because of its small gas tank, the one actually offered a shorter 30-minute ride duration. The Vendetta is also lighter than its predecessor 19.5 kilograms versus 49 kilograms and faster, with a top speed of 50 kilometers per hour as opposed to 30 kilometers per hour. Additionally, whereas the one's engine was controlled by a cable-actuated throttle, the Vendetta utilizes a handheld wireless controller for acceleration and braking. That device additionally displays information such as current speed and battery charge level. The vehicle's planned retail price is AUD $6,995, about US $5,106. An off-road electric skateboard will not only help you to go on more adventures on the weekend, but it will also make your daily commute to work or school a lot more comfortable. The Hammer is a fitting name for the most powerful electric skateboard Backfire has launched to date. Brandishing a flexible battery pack and ultra-high torque dual motors, the Hammer makes a powerful impact on any terrain, whether it's road, grass, or dirt. Starting at $1,399, the Hammer sits as a top-tier offering from Backfire, and for good reason, once you can see what it can do. To begin, let's start out with the stats on this bad boy. At just under 30 pounds, this skateboard is the heaviest of Backfire's other offerings, but it's still manageable for the additional battery power and top speed it's certain to deliver each ride. Furthermore, the flexible 518Wh battery provides added range as long as you're not ripping through terrain on turbo mode the whole time. Backfire currently offers two unique upgrade packages to the Hammer that you'll definitely want to consider getting the full experience. This includes features like front lights, mudguards, and even a spoiler. Now you can cruise around with your deck's tail end grounded while you test out the torque the Hammer's dual motors provide, and they house two flashing taillights as well for any night rides. This Swincar EZRaider is a fully electric lightweight all-terrain vehicle with a unique design that gives it phenomenal go-anywhere capability. Swincar is a French company which has developed a lightweight pendulum-designed buggy called the Swincar EZRaider. Swincar EZRaider is a lightweight four-wheel drive electric-powered quadricycle with independent four-wheel steering and extraordinary cross-country capabilities. The articulated legs and patented pendulum design, combined with a low center of gravity, means it is not only fun and responsive to drive, but also very safe. The pendulum design means the driver's pod remains level when cornering on a slope, but the wheels maintain ground contact when crossing even the most difficult terrain. The EZRaider tilts and turns and stays upright on hills, whilst the wheels are always in contact with the ground, even on the roughest terrain. Swincar EZRaider has a very light environmental footprint, and the electric motors are silent with 4-hour range from the batteries. Therefore, it fully respects our beautiful environment with a very low impact on it. This vehicle can be used for leisure, entertainment, agriculture, civil and military applications. The simple controls, grouped around the steering wheel, and easy access means persons with reduced mobility can also enjoy it. Swincar EZRaider has the European Road Approval L6EA for both Swincar EZRaider 1-seater and 2-seater models. This will allow to register it and travel on all European roads. Both versions are accessible to persons with reduced mobility. However, we propose some additional accessories such as a telescopic steering rod in order to open widely the arm, a harness to maintain the person in the seat. The weight with the 4 kWh battery is around 200 kilograms, and Swincar can reach off-road speeds of up to 30 km/h, which is more than enough when traveling cross-country. Depending on the EZRaider version, the prices would be following: Swincar EZRaider L6 EA1 seater, €14,500. Swincar EZRaider Tandem L6 EA2 seater, €16,500. The DTV Shredder is the first true crossover vehicle for recreation, utility or whatever you want to use it for. A combination of tank, skateboard, snowboard, and surfboard, the DTV Shredder is the first dual-track vehicle that is all-terrain, all-season capable. The DTV Shredder is compact enough to fit in most SUVs and get up to 4 DTV Shredders into most pickup trucks. This all-terrain vehicle is called the DTV Shredder because it's a dual-track vehicle and it shreds any surface you can think of. DTV, it's a mini tank that rides like a skateboard, and we do think that's quite the accurate description for it. It can go up to speeds like 25 miles per hour, and that's fast on a small thing like this. With 6-point articulating suspension, cast aluminum swing arms, variable speed, CVT system and the original 2-paddle styled, molded rubber tracks, it's really a perky all-surface toy. With a 200cc, 4-stroke engine that develops 14 horsepower and a weight of 145 kilograms, it'll literally take you any place you want to go. Its pivoting deck allows you to swing it and give it the direction you want to. It also features hydraulic brakes to stop it properly. So whether it's snow, sand, dirt, or gravel, if you want to shred it in a new and fun way, the DTV is the way to go. The Shredder is not cheap. Buying directly from the manufacturer, expect to pay a little under $5,000. However, DTV Motor Corporation does offer some financing options to help with managing this high price tag. EZRaider is a brand of all-terrain vehicles which are designed for navigating through rough terrains just like conventional ATVs, but with lots of improvement. EZRaider enables you to traverse landscapes which were usually only accessible by foot. Israel's EZRaider takes the electric scooter into new territory indeed, just about any territory with a series of off-road ready 4-wheel beasts making up to 18 kilowatts. Rugged and fast with long travel suspension, they look like 4x4 Segways. EZRaider's top model is the HD4, which puts 4.5 kilowatts worth of motor in each of its 4-wheel hubs, along with hydraulic disc brakes all round. The top speed is limited to 45 km per hour out of the box, and its 60-volt, 3 kWh lithium battery pack gives it a range up to 75 km. Each wheel has its own chunky all-terrain tire, as well as a huge 50 centimeters of suspension travel, letting riders fling these things down some seriously rocky paths, hopefully with minimal flinging of the riders themselves. The suspension is also notable for its claimed 6 axes of movement, allowing the wheels to tilt and move independently in 360 degrees. Ground clearance is listed at 24.4 centimeters, and it can carry beefy riders up to 200 kilograms on its back, or even pull an accessory trailer. EZRaiders are built with lightweight materials and the smallest wall thickness, which is meant to reduce its weight even more. The vehicle, it also has tall handlebars which provide stability. The steering post turns the front 2 wheels and offers a throttle as well as independent brakes for the front and rear wheels. It also gives you something to hang onto, which looks very necessary, as you can augment the steering by moving your weight around, as on a skateboard. A small bicycle seat also telescopes out of the rear of the board, giving you the ability to sit down on the smooth stuff. The EZRaider folds up like most kick scooters to a 170x74x75 cm package, although you're unlikely to be heaving this 130 kg behemoth into the trunk of your car. They're not cheap. The HD4 starts at US $19,200. There's a lower spec LW lightweight model for $8,500 with just 2 driven wheels, a lower top speed and a smaller battery. An incredibly powerful, long-range electric 4WD that you can fit in the back of a mid-size SUV. So you can explore, hunt, fish, and traverse challenging terrain with a vehicle that's easy for you to transport. The Coyote is built for physically disabled and able-bodied riders alike. The Coyote features plush, long travel front and rear air shock suspension. You can choose between industry-leading 3,000-watt or heavier rider applications or the exceptionally quiet 5,000-watt mid-motor 4WD system, ideal for hunters and mobility applications. The Coyote comes standard with a single powerful 1512 watt-hour lithium-ion battery with a range of 20 to 35 miles per charge and the option of adding up to 3 more modular battery packs for an incredible 80 to 140 miles of off-road range with the largest 6,000 plus watt-hour battery pack. So you can get out there and ride all day without worrying about finding a plug. The price is $13,985 United States dollars.